Ah,
First,
ah.
you must find a pregnant woman and then sit on the rafters, and then she pulls when she wants. So,
Oh.
while in the place of power, so in your church. No.
No.
So first you must sacrifice a person to Serenere. A willing person to Serenere.
Define
Sac-
sacrifice like
Yeah,
murder?
exactly.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm not going to be okay with
This,
sacrifice.
but this is someone who's willing to do this.
Good luck finding that.
You mean good luck making someone?
So you must find someone willing to sacrifice themselves to Serenere, and you will do it at the altar within the Church of Serenere. And
I
this
didn't know
will
Serenity was into this shit.
risk you danger from all gods love sacrifice. You will risk you danger from
All gods
fire
love
that
sacrifice.
plane of the fire fire elemental plane, based on a roll. I'm gonna have you do a 2d6 plus your int. If it's a 6 or less, you have a constant chance to risk yourself with an elemental appearing, some type of element from the fire plane. If you roll higher than a 6, you're safe. The portal goes off without a hitch, or the shield does. But he also will require any person to enter through this must have the symbol of Serenity on them, or they risk being burned by the flames.
I don't like this.
It's gonna
Alright,
protect
well,
it.
I will keep that knowledge with me for the time being. And I'll
Everyone-
go speak
Well,
to the
write
salamander.
It down. Write it down because I'm not gonna remember it.
I got it.
Everyone there
It'll also take a day to do.
Yeah, all the people there are worshippers of
Serenity.
Not
But
all.
no.
SC2.
Not all. Some are,
SC2?
but all
Dagda?
they require is some symbol of Serenity on them. So that could be on the weapons that he's, enchanted that have a little symbol on it. It could be some type of like paper that has the symbol of Serenity on them. It could be on their armor in a small little circle somewhere. It could be anything as long as it's a symbol of Serenity in some form. So that is the requirement to create this fire shield around this temple. I don't care if there's other people that could.
This is where you get a group of paladins from Serenity to come kill us.
Yeah.
So.
And we're like, goddamn.
But yeah, I'll go and speak to the salamander. I'll let him know that we're going on a journey again, and to be wary. I'm also gonna make mention of those mages that were kind of teleporting around and turning invisible, and kind of share my knowledge as to their abilities and stuff, so that he knows that it's quite possible that there could be humans that try and teleport.
He goes, thank you for the information. He goes, and he actually opens his mouth, and fire comes out, and he spits out 4 fire elementals. He goes, I will keep these around the castle for the time being, until you return.
I say thank you as always, friend.
It's a lot easier than messing with the giant shield.
Well, but these things can be destroyed, whereas the fire shield will literally incinerate people that aren't. Like they'll walk
It's
in
like
and
an
just turn
insta-death.
to dust.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit different. The fire elementals can die. The shield is ridiculous. So,
I'll just have to find some useless cur eventually on our travels.
Are we on the move?
So you guys know.
Nope.
Tim, go ahead and give me a spout lore for your divine inspiration from your god. My stream just died.
I hear it.
Come
Oh wait,
on, Tim.
wait a minute. Spout lore is intelligence, right? Which means I shouldn't have got a 7 on the Shady Hollow. If you want to backtrack that, go for it. It should have been a 6. No, we can't.
I'm sorry. I wasn't actually speaking. I was looking at my stream died and there was chat going on, so I was saying hi.
Shady Hollow information should be 0.
Okay, so wait, why is
I rolled
So
a
it's a
6,
12.
not a 7.
Oh,
Why don't I?
get mine,
Why
I
don't?
guess.
Oh, I see. Did you roll another 14? Is that what's going on? Or did it just not?
No,
appear
no.
to me?
Go
I only
backwards.
see me.
No, go backwards up
Oh.
the chat. That should have been a 6, not a 7, and that should have been a 4, not a 5.
Why?
Because I have a -1 on int.
Wow, you suck.
So yeah, If
So,
you want to
why-
backtrack that information, you
Nah,
can.
it's no big deal. You didn't really get
Why does
too
your
much.
character have AIDS of the body?
So you,
Alright,
you have a
so-
6 then on...
Oh,
Oh, this is excellent. Cool. All right.
All these amazing rolls. I
So-
know nothing.
So
experience, man.
you-
You're leveling up.
You have this divine intervention as your god is your god is like giving you this like point of like where to go, and as it's about to click in your head, you feel this push on your back, and you turn around. It's Brock the Rock. He goes,
God damn
"What
it,
the
Brock."
hell did you do, Samuel? What were you
Killed our
thinking?
father.
What were you thinking as he like pushes you again? Are you an idiot? You let your anger and temper get to you again.
Yeah, well, he betrayed us.
He looks betrayed. Okay, where's the proof, Samuel?
The
What
other
did-
two
what did he do?
floors. Everyone was killed. They replaced everyone.
So there's doppelgangers on the second floor. Is that it now?
No, they killed all of them, the families, everyone, and then replaced them with their children.
And how do you know this, Samuel? As far as I know, you've been in Glassboro for the last year.
All these people were on the first and second floor.
He looks around, and and you guys are in an open field. He goes, "What people?"
Oh my god, the party of people that
Samuel.
are here.
Oh, so you mean the 6 adventures? So you're taking.
Does Samuel have high charisma?
Yes.
So he looks at you and he goes, "So you took the word of 6 people. Where's their evidence? How did they prove to you that all these people
Because
have
the
died?"
castle is locked down, how would they have gotten here?
He looks at you and goes, "Samuel, there's back doors everywhere. They easily could have just taken another one up. They could have found it and got up. You know that."
A ritual, if you will.
Mass teleport.
So now I'm gonna give you a. This is actually, I guess, this is a good point where we have a flash of Limrot, fighting in the.
Oh yeah, I have the memory.
Yes. So this is the best way to.
Not
make,
killing the Baron though. He was in the room with me fighting guards.
Yes, but you also have. He has flashes of like memories that aren't his of the second floor with searching for the magical, the staff, the betrayal of Connell, the death of
Yeah,
Lazy Eye Jack, and he witnesses himself like pushing Jack off the edge, and like holding on for dear life while trying to kick Jack off. That's actually kind of funny sounding. And then you also have like the image of fighting Sari, and you have all these memories that aren't yours, but they hold true to you. At least that's how.
Also,
it
How would I be?
Interesting-
How would I be able to explain
interestingly
to him that I
enough-
have these memories?
feels. You need to explain exactly how you got the memories.
Okay.
And then also, interestingly enough, when you said they killed them all, you see from Limrat's eyes
There's tons of
a
people.
hole open up in the middle of a cavern and start raining fire around while Colt and Sioris are in
Trying
in an aura or something. So you just see like a ton of rage and anger.
from Limrod. Well, from yourself actually.
Yeah.
So, this is now. How do you describe this all to Brock and explain it and whatnot?
Brock, I died back at that castle.
He goes, "You look pretty well for a dead man and a murderer."
Yeah, well, the lizard man, I think his name was Limrut. He saved my life with whatever he did, but he gave me memories of someone he knew. And when I spoke to him about it, he said he lost those memories. And they just keep running through my head. I see all the people on the second floor. I see them killed. I see them fighting to take it back. I know how they got here. I feel all these memories as if they're mine, and it hurts.
Okay, give me a charisma roll.
I swear to fucking God. Thank fuck.
Thank God Tim can lie.
It's not a lie.
Well, you got those memories after you did that deed, so it is a lie.
What are you talking about?
So, cool. So you actually, I was gonna, if you failed, I was gonna have you do it another way. But he looks at you and goes. He kind of has like that divine sign that was meant for you. Brock takes it as a sign for himself.
Okay.
And he looks at you and goes, "All right, I believe you."
Until I ask somebody else who can't lie.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know.
As he comes down.
These guys want to go to Shady Hollow and try to get help.
Is there anyone of Serenity still nearby?
Yeah, you have the young strapping like 20-year-old. You have the old man. The one lady in the street rider den. There's one other person. There's like a younger girl.
I'd like to take the young man to the Temple of Serenity to have a talk.
Oh, why would you kill him?
The one able-bodied like person you've recruited. So okay, you can do that. But so what did Samuel? So they want to go Shady Hollow. He goes. Well, the White Wolf has been attacking them of late. It's gotten worse than it even used to be. A lot of abandoned town. So
they think if they take down the White Wolf that they'll be able to get help.
Help from who? There's like 50, maybe like 100 people at the most living there if they're lucky.
They say that word will travel that we killed the White Wolf.
You kill the White Wolf, you'll probably get everybody to turn towards you. That could work. It's a good plan.
Okay.
So
that was my first charisma roll, by the way, that actually hit. Just saying.
So he looks at you and he goes, "This is terrible news. I'm gonna go spend some time and think. Maybe put myself to work for a little while. Manual labor never hurts." And he walks away and just kind of like turns away from you as your little campfire burns out.
If I would have had the ability to, I would have taken my anger out into work, like, because that's usually what you want to do when you have anger. Take it out running, jogging. Just take your anger out into something productive. But
just make it rain fire, you know.
Yeah.
At the point in time where I was,
everything.
There was only one thing I could do. So
just to say this real quick, Tim. So you acted on our information, and then you killed the Baron, then you died, and then you come back with all these memories. So your previous actions are now justified, but how you were saying it made it sound like you knew all along.
With what you guys said and what everything.
We lost him. He's down.
Yeah, we lost him.
Down, man.
Maybe he had a stroke, man. What if he just falls down right there?
Okay, so we'll just cut while he's away. We'll cut over to Limrod, I guess.
Yes.
Limrod. So you grab the young man. His name is Trevor, and you take him. He's like, "Come with me. Let's pray." As you go into the Church of Serenity within Castle Grayskull.
Yep.
You bring him in there.
So we say a prayer together to Serenity, for him to have guidance and such.
As you firebrand him.
Right. So you pray to Serenity with him.
Yep. And I will teach him as much as I know in the current time about Serenity, and tell him that in our stead he should pray more often, and to also make sure to try and follow the true teachings of Serenity, and to that one day he might end up being a priest.
He looks at you and goes, "A priest?" He's like, "I don't really think I'm fit to be a priest. Maybe when I get old. But right now I am a warrior of Serenity."
And what I'm saying is that to become old and be a priest then, you have to start your training now.
He goes, "I understand. The words of Serenity flow through you. I will do my best."
Okay. And I'll tell him it's up to you to technically watch the castle and the cathedral and all that while I'm gone. Let me know anything that goes on that is less tasteful.
He goes, "Of course." And he goes, "You can count on me." He puts his arm like on your shoulder.
Okay. It burns off.
He goes, "Shit."
Oh, his cell phone died.
Hey, you're back.
Yay, he's back.
Woo.
So apparently the internet died.
It's fine.
Dude,
Oh.
I couldn't kill the one dude, so I had to take Brock the Rock.
Yep,
Yeah,
Rock
yeah.
is now dead and a follower of Serenity. Game over. Game over, man. So
Game over for Brock the Rock.
but really, Samuel, what do you do after Brock walks away? And your fire burns out, and there's no sign from what you can guess from your god.
I don't know. I guess prepare for the journey, since we're gonna be leaving today, aren't we?
Sure. So you go back, and then you speak to them about like what Brock spoke to you about, like, and that's what you say your god gave you as information versus your god not telling you anything.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, so has God told nothing, and what information are you giving us?
No, the
missed
god
something.
didn't say nothing. The god spoke to Brock instead of me.
Well,
Because
Brock
he-
took it as a sign.
Oh, okay.
He didn't actually know. So,
Okay.
yeah, so you can go back, you can maybe mention that Shady Hollow and taking the White Wolf. I mean, you kind of take Brock's advice and just, like, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to take Brock's advice and go killing the White Wolf is probably best bet, and starting at Shady Hollow is a good start.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so you guys ready to venture off?
Can I speak to Brock before we leave?
Sure, if you want to. Brock's
Everyone's so like, oh, what's he gonna do now? Okay. I'm gonna
I'm
tell
just looking at
Brock
my
that
papers.
while we're gone, when they have some downtime, as long as like everything is still being watched and kept up, I'll tell them like, hey, we already have a Dagna shrine, built up. As well as a Serenare, it'd probably be in your best interest to try and pick a good spot out that is within fairness. So like we're not looking to make any bigger or greater than the other, but try and build up your own shrine here so that you guys can practice and pray.
He looks and goes, at some point we may make a church, but we will worry about that in the future. There's other work that needs to be done first. That's more important.
I pat him on the shoulder and say, make yourselves at home.
Yes, thank you. So you might need to make it home for a while with the news that has been given to me.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so you guys are ready to head out then?
Yeah, Samuel gets everything
Yeah,
ready.
I suppose we're ready to head out.
So how are
Puts
you
his
guys?
helmet on his side.
So how are you guys getting to Shady Hollow? Are you gonna go up and around the river? You're gonna try to cross the river, and make a 3-day trip over to the lock.
Am I able to just cast
We're gonna
boulders
cross the
until it
river.
fills up the river and clogs it?
Fuck that. I got it, Mike. We'll just get there.
So you guys are
Like a
gonna
Hold on.
bridge.
Are you gonna blow the horn?
No, a regular
Yeah,
bridge that
of course
allows
we're gonna blow
water
the horn.
flow, right? A bridge that allows water flow, though, right?
Yeah,
Well, obviously,
yeah,
yeah.
you got it. Beavers.
Dan-
I summoned beavers to make me a dam. Now I'm gonna
So-
walk
Dam
across
it
the
up.
dam.
And
you're
you
gonna
game and it's
take
game
water.
over, man.
How's it game over? It's game over for downstream, not upstream.
Yeah, so you
No,
just,
remember the stream goes upwards,
it
right?
goes upwards. Yeah. It goes
No, it goes downward.
no, it goes up.
We spoke about it last time. We
goes
thought the same
up.
thing before.
So if you dam it like
No, it goes this. Oh, it goes this way. I thought
no,
it goes this way.
It goes this way. So you're gonna dam
Yeah.
all the way over to
So
Port
if I dam,
Breakwater.
yeah, who gives a shit about them? They're in league with the enemy.
Asshole.
That's a true statement.
So you guys are gonna make a trip. You could just make a normal fucking like vine bridge and be perfectly acceptable.
I know, that's what I was
Whatever,
wondering
we'll worry
why
about it
exactly.
when we get
Let's
there.
do
So,
a vine bridge.
You're gonna make a 3-day trip. So make sure you guys have your dungeon rations to get to the lock first, and then from the lock it's going
Okay,
to take
I've got
you
plenty of
to-
dungeon rations.
3.5.
I've had these dungeon rations for a while. I bet they've spoiled.
We didn't
Alright,
even
your
have
food
to
has
roll
now
for
passed.
this.
So it's a 5-day trip from the lock to Shady Hollow. So it'll be an 8-day trip total. If you guys wish to buy stuff at the lock, you may. Unless you guys want to go like south and then cut across.
Is there any followers of Serenare at the lock?
You found a few of them. There might be more potentially, but
That's what I'm saying. Do I see any additional?
well, you guys need to make your trip, your perilous journey, and all that type of stuff first.
Trailblazer. Let's see
Trailblazer.
here. I'll be rolling. No, I'm sorry. I rolled Trailblazer ever since your shitty incident.
I'm not rolling.
Sorry, already rolled. I rolled a 5. I can re-roll it though if I want to. Can I re-roll it?
With your valor,
my reroll?
or your reroll, go ahead if you want to.
All
Samuel and
right.
Lyra, pick a fucking one, man.
I'm not rolling.
You have to roll. Someone's got to roll.
Yes.
Last time I
fine,
didn't
much
have to
better.
roll.
Yeah,
Last
there's-
time they picked Trailblazer, I also didn't, so
I
it was
don't
a 0.
care. It's gonna be there'll be a 0 on it. So,
0.
He's refusing to roll. You guys are such babies.
You
Lyra
can't make it a 0.
always
He's
wants
already have
to
a
do
10. You
Trailblazer.
can't do it.
So
He already has
Did we
he already
lose
has
Tim
charge
again?
save up. Can't sacrifice. Maybe.
no, he's here. He moved. Are you gonna make your roll, Tim?
No. I feel like if we all say no, then Amell will just stop the game, and I feel like that's a better idea than just him going, "Oh, I don't want to roll anymore,"
Yeah,
and just
you're a
having
baby.
bad
Make your
rolls for
damn
no
roll,
reason.
Mike.
I'm gonna do Trailblazer again. So as opposed
No,
to
you're
picking a
not.
different thing, I'm just gonna argue with him the entire trip. Because I called Trailblazer before him, but he still rolled
technically
it.
did.
Doesn't matter.
Why
I
does it not
saw
matter?
him roll shitty. He made a 0, and it took us like an extra days using extra rations because he took us off on a weird route that didn't even go anywhere near where we were going. So since then, I don't trust him to plan anything. Plus, he's never been here, and I'll argue with him that if anyone should be rolling Trailblazer, it should be Samuel, not
Look
you.
at that roll. Let's say you're Scout or Quartermaster, Moko, with that 9. You choose.
To be fair, I don't care about the stupid in-game
Then I'll
about this.
take
You guys
Quartermaster.
all have to make a roll.
I'll be Quartermaster with my original roll of 5.
Okay.
You already did the reroll, though.
Well, I'm gonna.
Doesn't matter. I can sacrifice it if we're gonna just.
If
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
negate my
backtrack it,
first
I would negate it.
trail
It's
burst?
fine.
It's a 5.
You can. That's fine. You guys are gonna double rations, so it's taking you 6 rations to get to the lock.
I do not have a
Metalath is super hungry.
Wisdom, which is a +1. This is Scout.
Cool. So nothing. Okay. So you guys start to travel down towards the lake. You hit the lake after about a half a day, I believe. Let's go with this roughly. Yeah, half a day. So a half a day trip. You make it down to the lake. It takes you.
I blow my horn.
Well, someone's got it, I guess.
Wait, we're at the lock?
No, you're at the river right now to make
Oh,
your
okay.
bridge. So we're gonna see how this works because right now Limrod's got a great travel. We're gonna see how if this makes it quicker. You guys gonna make a long way or not.
Yes.
Cool.
Suck it.
So
I
guys,
demand a gift from nature.
Yep. So you walk up to the river, and from the ground, this
I demand a
vine
gift from.
bridge, actually no, it's just this
No,
giant.
that's a command of my choice to the environment is to create a bridge which water can flow underneath that is safe to walk upon
I
that
got it
gets me
better.
across
That's
the river.
That's fine. So
And then the other gift from nature means I want more food.
one of the lone trees, by the river,
Actually,
collapses
okay,
and falls over. It's a large tree, so it's easily enough to walk across. Falls across the river, creating a bridge where water may still flow. And at the other end, as you get by it, there are a bunch of
Oh, my camera froze. All cameras froze.
What's wrong with that? All right, it's back. So at the bottom, you're demanding some kind of rations from nature, and on this tree there is some type of nut that you can gather up and use. So you can each gather a dungeon ration.
Okay.
Cool.
We lost.
So,
Sam
I take their dungeon rations because I'm quartermaster. It makes sense
So
to
we
me.
get
to hold
another
on.
dungeon
you
ration?
You don't take their dungeon rations. Everybody gets one dungeon ration.
I've already
That's
ruined
5
their
uses.
dungeon rations anyway. Rolling that 5, baby. Rolling that 5.
Ding,
Also, Aaron, I think your camera froze, or is that just me?
you're frozen on mine now. Something's going on with Skype right now.
I've subtracted the 6 dungeon rations for the whole trip already, so let me know if I get dungeon rations back through this thing.
You just got 1.
I know. So with the 1, pretty much I just subtract 1 ration from my total, and I just don't take this one, because
Fair enough.
6 rations would do that.
I froze.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking Tim would call on his phone since his internet went out again.
All right, Mike's the only one that's not frozen for me, because Aaron, you're frozen.
I'll redo mine. Just give me a second. Am I back? Well, you're right now Samuel Greenrock, just so you know, Moko. At least on the camera.
I'm Samuel Greenrock?
On the
Okay, I'm
cameras
okay
right
with
now.
that. All right, that's
So,
fine. I'm going to play his character. Just put a bear in front of me and I'll attack it for no reason.
So, as you guys go across, Samuel spots
Blah, blah, blah.
Samuel
SC2.
spots some Naga tracks that lead in the same direction you're going. That are
Yeah, whatever. Don't
slithering
give a shit
around.
about Naga.
So that is what Samuel spots with his scout roll. And let's go ahead and let's go
Do we
ahead.
know any way to keep Naga away from us at all?
Tell him to eat a snake.
I'm on
Yes.
my phone for now.
That's cool.
That's
Taking
fine.
the dog out, might as well.
So we'll do the roll. So you did see some Naga tracks leading the same direction you're going once you cross the bridge, Samuel. And
Yes.
let's go ahead and do a take watch for the night.
I use Sanctuary.
Okay, you need to make I'll make that roll for you then.
To roll with Wisdom, which I have a +1 on.
What's Sanctuary do?
So give me a second here.
I put a zone around our camp. It's a pretty big zone too, and if anyone with bad intent or harmful intent or anything in between comes in, it's an alarm, and everyone inside gets a +1d4. All allies, anyway. 1d4 to healing.
Within a sanctuary, right? So this is let's go and take a watch then. So you set up this up. I'll make your roll for you to see how this goes. Cast the spell.
All right, I'll take first watch.
No, it's wisdom because you're
Yes, it's Wisdom.
You roll a 7. So do you choose to forget the spell? This is the night, so you can technically get the spells in the morning.
Yeah, I'd say forget, because I can just get it back.
Alright, so choose to forget the spell, and you cast a sanctuary in a 30-foot radius around the camp. Seorus takes first watch.
Did you heal yourself also?
He couldn't. He didn't have any cure like anything like that.
I'll be able to heal once I rest.
Who's dying in the background, man? That was loud.
No one was done, and that was a door.
It was a joke. So
God, use your earballs.
Okay, so you go first watch, Seorus, as you're taking
I'll take
watch.
last.
You are only about a half a day from the river. Pretty much in between the big lake and the river at this point, close to like the tree line is where you're about at. And
all right,
you don't really
sit there, arms crossed, like with my lance just like whoop, sticking out.
Yep. So you're sitting there and not much happens. Maybe you're dozing off a little bit here and there, and you're having dreams. Once again, kind of popping in of you just walking through a forest. And there's spirits of undead and wolves all around you that are just like parting way and moving out of the way. Even the trees seem to be moving, like as you like
hold on.
in and out.
I actually have to roll something first. I think.
Do you even know what he's doing? Shh.
Oh my god. I have to roll my wisdom.
What for? For your dreams? Are you dreaming right now? Is that what's going on?
Technically, yeah.
You gotta tell me what you're doing before you make a roll.
So I did a wisdom roll for the dream. I rolled a 9. Okay. It's just important because there's action that it can happen too, Aaron.
So what do you get when you roll a 9? Like read up.
You get as good a night's sleep as you can.
Okay. Is there any other actions for the item? I'm gonna look the damn thing up because you're not telling me enough.
Oh yeah, I think that yeah, you just get good sleep. I was just saying, the other one I think is a different one.
What are you missing?
Is this shadow magic? Is this what you're using right now?
Yeah.
Wait, where is this? I don't know where the hell.
You began to suffer from dark and troubling dreams.
Yes, down there. So.
I'm just trying to make sure that I'm able to get sleep. Because if I'm gonna get a 6 and get no rest for the rest of the night, I'm gonna be up with them.
Okay. So yeah, you get no sleep. You just get a good night. So yeah, you just have like slightly troubling dreams of maybe you being captured and dragged away, or you have a dream. No, you dream of like your village being destroyed. That's what you dream of.
That sounds good. Yeah, normal.
So it's just a nightmare. And okay, so. Sure, nothing really happens during your watch. You just hear maybe a little bit of like the water, like kind of like making noises that aren't too common, like something coming in and out of it potentially. And let's go.
Apparently, I need to let the next person on watch know, because I withhold information all the time.
All right, so you wake up. Let's go ahead and you do Samuel. We'll have Limrod do the last watch. And Limrod, go ahead and make me a take watch roll, please.
I sleep in the same position I took watch in, just like...
No.
Oh, not Limrod. Sorry, Samuel. What the hell am I saying? I'm sorry. Take watch is a wisdom roll, correct?
Yes.
Alright. We'll have it. So, you start to hear, Limrod, like, it sounds like maybe people talking off in the distance, but it's so muffled you can't really tell what's going on. But that's about all you hear.
Okay. And do we have a campfire, by the way, or no?
Up to you guys. You have a campfire while this is all happening, or are you guys in darkness?
Nope. We set it off at night.
Okay, so
No reason to have it.
Yeah, we did the clap-on thing where I go, and the campfire just turns off.
Of course you do. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Samuel's Take Watch. Let me get that roll. Where is it at?
I'm also underneath my cape, as usual. If there's darkness, I'm invisible.
Okay, what did you say for Samuel?
So you made your Take Watch roll. You rolled an 8. And...
Okay.
So, kind of each one of you guys have never really been quiet the entire night, even though you had it off. There was still like little rustles here and there, and the noise keeps getting closer and closer. And during your watch, you've been notified that you guys have been hearing stuff coming from either the river, like you're not really able to tell where. And as you do, in your minor line of sight, 3 Naga slither into you with their spears ready. You're not prepared, so you kind of scream to arms as everybody you all wake up, but you're not ready as these Naga all stab at you.
I'm invisible, so these Naga can't see
the
me.
position I was sleeping in.
You
That I have my land just kind of sitting there
2-9. You react late. Your group in camp all
I understand
awake,
that,
but,
Amell, but I have skill.
Alarm.
What skill?
Sanctuary.
Oh, yes. So
Yeah, dick bag.
now let me read this. Let me read what this says first. It specifies cast spell perimeter, create a body as long as you stay within your area whenever someone acts in malice and sanctuary, including body. As long as you stay within the area, you are alerted. Okay, so you are. You know what the only thing I'm going to say though is they're not acting with malice initially, because
Now they're here to hug us?
Because the fire is off. They don't see in the dark as they see in the dark as well as you do, but they heard noise.
Why are they there?
They went to inspect the noise.
And they plan on
so if we don't say anything.
As soon as they see you, which is right when you come into light, you see them, they see you, boom, reaction.
Alright, well,
But
I'm
I don't-
invisible.
I don't-
Is there a Naga right near me?
If there was a fire, then no, there would not be one, but you're still reacting late. So none of you are your weapons aren't up as they're all moving towards you, except for Limra apparently. So you can make a reaction to reach for your weapon, but they're gonna stab at you, or you can try to roll out of the way and try to get in an open space so you think then try to pick your weapon up.
I defend.
Quick question here. Can I get my valor questions now?
You go and get your valor questions.
All right. Am I acting and protect another in the service of a higher ideal? Say yes.
Yeah, so you're not, so that's fine. Yeah, you're not trying to.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
I'm
defend.
not trying to protect another in the service of a higher idea.
You
Code
are.
of honor can apply this
You're
question.
fine. Yeah, I know.
so I am.
You're fine. That's what
Are the odds greatly against me?
No, it's 3 not.
Well, we're not ready, and there's 3 of them. No, there's 3 of them, and we're not ready.
It's not greatly against you. So no.
Am I acting without expectation of reward? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Idealist here. Am I acting in reasonable attempt to avoid violence? I haven't started fighting them yet. It wasn't preemptive.
Well, are you going to let
No,
them...
but there's a difference between a reasonable attempt to avoid violence and not getting involved with violence is 2 different things, Moko, and that's something you need to figure out.
That's true. That's actually a great argument. I'm going to go with a no. Because there wasn't wait, stop. It was just, shit, I'm being stabbed. React.
Are they actually stabbing me now?
They're making a move to attack at this point. Yeah,
Hold on.
Oh, am I acting within the law?
We do get a reaction, though.
Well, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to, dodge out of the way if you choose to.
Do I get my last question
As
or
opposed
no?
to dodge, I'm going to cast Corona Aura on Seoris.
Am I acting within the law? That's the question.
Yes. You're not breaking the law.
So I get 3. Cool.
Alright, so these 3 Naga come, like slithering in. And one stabbing towards you, Seoris. The other 2 went towards Samuel because they can't. Actually, one goes towards Malin.
Okay, defend Malin.
And one, well, we already got Samuel's making. And one goes towards Samuel. So Sam, you're going to defend.
Sorry, doing stuff.
I'm defending the camp, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to. I'm only going to bring this up. This creature is literally stabbing towards you, and you're like, I'm defending.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to try to avoid his attack.
I'm casting
no, I'll defend and
I cast Flare.
Danger with Khan.
Okay, so we're going to defy danger with Con first before you get your defend. So, player move. I have to look these up because I don't know what they do off the top of my head. It's been so long. So with Con, so boom, Con roll. A 9, so you get 1 hold. All right, so you get 1 hold to use. Oh, that was with con. That was your dodge.
10.
So you can dodge out of the way,
It's 7.
but you're going to have to like.
I'm using my shield.
Well, you okay? Well, you go to endure it, so you either like the shield's gonna get knocked out of your hand. If not, you're gonna have to like roll backwards, and you're not gonna be able to defend the camp because you're gonna be kind of like on your butt.
Do I have the option of taking the hit, or are those my only 2 options?
Those are the only 2 options I'm giving you.
Damn. Finally a tough choice for once.
Ha
I'd say I drop the shield then.
Okay, so the shield gets like knocked out of the way and kind of goes like moving off in the distance. Like it's out in the darkness, but like just outside of like line of sight. So you know which direction it went. You can probably run over there and pick it up at some point. Sioris, you see there's one on you. Are you going to do the same thing and try to deal with this and like or ignore it and try to defend Malin?
I'm just gonna murder it.
Okay,
so murder it before it gets to Malin.
You. So it's even if you roll a 10.
Wait. How many are there?
There's 3 total. There's 3 total.
How many are attacking me?
1. 1 on you.
Okay.
1 on Samuel.
So
1 on
one
Malin.
attacking them.
Okay.
I'm saying this as I attack, right?
So you go to taunt.
Because this is a skill.
So
I can do this skill. Or I'm like,
well,
come at me, bro.
wait, Limmer, how'd you
Or
make
it's
that?
like-
Did you make it a 7 to 8? Is that what you did for your Corona Aura?
For the Corona Aura, it's a 7.
Oh,
Because I get a +1 to spells anyway.
Oh, and you rolled it. Okay, I get you. So what effect did you choose for your 7 to 9 options?
Alright, so for the 7 to 9, I'm going to say that I'm going to, it's going to...
Draw one attention.
Yeah, pretty much like pull yourself, put yourself in danger before the effect activates. So what's going to happen is I'm going to say that, you know, I go to cast the Corona Aura on Sioris, and the cape is kind of in the way, so I'm going to bat the cape away. So pretty much now I'm going to be revealed, and then I'm going to cast it on Sioris.
So the Naga going towards Malin sees you get up and sees the cloak and turns its attention towards you and starts moving towards you.
Can I make an attack?
So
no.
What are you waiting for? Like I said, you didn't have your weapon in hand
That's
yet.
a taunt. It's literally a taunt. I can still attack.
You also rolled a 5.
If I say,
hold on and let me talk. So you get up, and as this creature's coming towards you and stabbing towards you, like, what are you? You're like, come on! The weapon's still on the ground, and it like swings towards you, but it hits your lance and sends it like spinning off into the darkness out of the way, and you can't see it.
Am I able to defend? Can I defend?
I am now angry, and I'm now going to rage out and take its weapon and then murder it with it.
So you want to take its weapon? Okay. You also
I'm going to take its weapon.
It did enter your area. It is a Naga. I would say they're slightly dexterous. So I'm gonna give it a +1 to its roll to avoid the Corona
it's
Aura
strength.
damage.
It's strength.
This is Corona Aura damage.
Oh, okay.
And it succeeds in dodging the Corona Aura, so it takes no damage. You have a 9 HP Corona Aura at the moment.
Screw you, bitch! I'm taking your weapon.
So he goes to like stab at you, and you grab the weapon and pull it. So now you have a trident in your hand. Go ahead
and now I'm gonna stab it with it.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay, go ahead and make your stabs. You deal 1 damage to it. Which do you actually deal damage?
Trident.
Let's see here. Okay, and it just like he just kind of like parries it away with his arm, like, and the blades like slide sideways and just barely miss like striking him.
I'm still gonna kill it with the weapon.
You want to make a defend roll? Go ahead and make your defend as you like pull your shield out.
Okay. Let me get to the rolls.
Okay, so you gain 3 hold. Samuel, you're defenseless right now. You have no shield. Your weapon's on the ground, like leaning on the side, like on the log you were sitting on. As this Naga is like striking stabs at you, you're like just barely dodging out of the way of them.
Can I defy danger with Dex and get my shield?
If you roll a 10+, I'll let you roll towards your shield to go pick it up. If you don't roll a 10+, then no, and you'll have other options.
Okay.
So go ahead and make a. Oh, I have to make the roll.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 10. So you roll back, like you roll backwards, and like turn, and like you grab the shield just out, like it's in your line of sight now, and you pull it up. Your weapon is still sitting in the log back where you were at, so you don't have a weapon, but you are able to at least defend, and you gain your armor back.
Can I hack and slash him because of the skill Shield Bash? And if it's a 7 to 9, nothing happens, but if it's a 10+, I can stun him.
Sure, I will allow that. So,
Alright, hack and slash.
9. So you go to strike, and you go to bash, and he like slides out of the way, and like kind of like a sand snake, like a rattlesnake would do, like in the desert, and then stabs his spear into you, dealing a D10.
D10.
I'm not rested,
Called
right?
it.
Not for this night. After the end of this whole thing, you'll be rested, so you're at your HP you had. So you got.
I'm at
If
12.
he's taken the last watch, he would have already gotten this whole rest period. Because he wouldn't get a chance to rest after the watch.
That's fine. So you're full HP. You have 7. You have 4
Oh, sick.
armor. So you take 3 damage. You're at 19.
All right.
All right. So let's go ahead and go over to Searush. You pull this thing away. This Naga is going to reach and try to grab its weapon back and pull.
Okay.
So we're going to do opposing strength. He's going to have a plus.
I'm
2.
going to defend.
Okay, go ahead. What hole are you spending to like prevent him from getting this
I'm
weapon?
spending all 3 hold.
To do what?
I'm gonna redirect the attack to me, and then I'm gonna deal.
It's not an attack, so you can't redirect it. He's literally just trying to grab his weapon back. So you could deal your damage equal to your level 3 times. You could do that. You could give Searush a bonus to this roll with the plus 1 to get hit to prevent him from getting the weapon.
No, I'm looking to defend an attack.
Okay, so you won't be able to do that on this one. So let's see if he makes this roll. So he's gonna get a plus 2. Make a strength roll for me, Searush. He got a 12.
Please roll high. Please roll high.
Oh!
Yes! Fuck you!
So
Fuck you!
it is like battle time. So you're both like grabbing onto this trident. His arms
My
bulge.
weapon.
It's like his arms bulge. He hisses at you like his mouth. He's like taking bites, and you're just like, no, pull. And you may make a. I'm gonna allow you to make a free attack since you got that 13.
I just roll the damage.
Just roll your damage to him. Did you rip it from him? He's unprepared.
I'm going to be yelling, mine! Mine!
Do you think we can take a break?
Think of it like
Just-
art.
I want to take the break after the battle if that's okay.
Okay.
So
Oh my god.
So you like
damage.
mine, you
So,
swing,
hold on,
and he
hold
like.
Have you seen Star Wars? You know how like Yoda and R2 fight over the thing where Yoda's just like smacking with his cane? It's like mine, mine.
Right.
Same thing.
So you do that, and you grab it, and you stab, and it like he shears it off with his arm again. At the same time, this axe strikes him in the back. His metal axe stabs his battle axe into him. So he takes 5 damage instead of just 1.
Nice.
And this Naga kind of like
Thank you, metal ass.
Thank God.
Let me go ahead and pull up some tokens here. Free assets. There's just gonna be these things for now. I'm not gonna try to search for anything specific.
I'm able to defend for anyone, correct?
You can defend. Yeah, defending the location, so you can defend anyone.
Okay.
Wait, does it take damage from being in the Corona War?
No, he dodged it.
That
So,
time,
you
but
have
not the
a,
next time.
it's when you enter
But
the
you have a
first time, and
distance.
that's it.
You have a range.
Opposing. Wait, only once?
It's only once that you can take. You
Wait,
can take
what?
damage for.
No.
Yeah, Corona War. When you enter it for the first time, you take potential damage unless you dodge it with a roll,
You
which
take
I
damage
made.
whenever
That
you're
would,
in
that
the
would mean the
corner.
Connell fight was completely different.
No.
It's because I took damage every time.
Yeah,
It wasn't-
Unless the item was different
It was a
back
boss
there.
fight, man. Boss fight.
No, it's actually the spell. You take damage continuously until the actual aura is gone, either by doing damage or actually sucking up damage.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Where the fuck is it at?
Fine. Fine.
All other teachers that come into contact with the target take 2d6 unless they succeeded a 5 danger roll against it. As long as they're in the aura, they...
No, it's when they come in contact with it, which they already came in contact and they
So,
avoided
is
the
he in
damage.
contact? Check. For every time that they're in contact...
They
it's
never
enough.
they never left contact. They've been in melee combat this entire time.
So if he backs up and goes back in, they take damage again?
I'm gonna argue.
Yeah.
No, I always took it as you take damage one time when you enter it, and that's the only potential time.
I
you can
take
ever
it as the aura is going around, you take fire damage if you're in it until the spell is gone. That's why you only roll once. That's why we kept on limiting it.
Oh, it's gonna take another nerf after this.
No,
Yeah, he's
I
got
don't mind that. I really realistically don't mind that. That's fine. Because I mean, it's gonna go
Okay.
away. So I'll give him another dex roll then.
Oh, he's gonna have to fight.
He
You gotta give him a
succeeds.
negative.
I would think.
You gotta give him a
I would
negative.
think of it almost
Because
like.
he's currently
Fine.
fighting with me over
He
his
gets,
weapon.
Fine. He gets a -1 and he gets an 8.
It's bullshit. Mike, suck that up. Make that a 0.
So, you stab at him. Metal Ass stabs in the back, cutting into him. He takes damage, and he is now hurting a little bit. Boom. Cool. So, let's see here. Let's go over. This Naga has finally gotten over to you, Limrot, and is now making strikes towards your direction as you block them with your shield. He's not letting up though. So what do you do?
So I have my shield up, and I cast Corona Aura on myself.
Okay. Can you make me a Defy Danger with your con to use that to give you time to cast your spell?
With my con.
I'm pretty much making it so that you're able to deflect his attacks while he's striking at you as you cast a spell. So yeah, you're using your shield to block it. So 8. So you can block the attacks, or you can block the attack and cast your spell. But if you do, your shield's gonna get knocked off to the side, and you're gonna drop your shield to be able to get your spell off, or at least try to attempt to cast it.
No, I'm just to cast it. No, it's just cast.
No, you still roll to cast it for yourself on yourself. So, and you have a -1 to that anyways. So,
okay. So instead of casting it, I'll just attack him. How about that? Because
that's fine. You gotta.
Me casting a spell is I don't know what's going on with this thing because that's ridiculous.
You cast a spell no matter what to activate the ability. It's just like any other person that casts a
No,
spell.
he's come in range to me and I can't cast spells.
Well, it's because you defended and then you used action.
It's a spell that just automatically happens too. It's a wisdom roll, where that should have been the thing. But I have to roll twice and have 2 chances of failing a spell.
It's more of just blocking the attacks
you have a +10. You can make it. You can bump it up.
I could, but I shouldn't have to.
No,
by the way, the Pokemon Go servers have been DDoSed.
Nice. No, but you're literally... Okay, look at it this way. You're blocking his attacks while you concentrate. I'm rolling for a guy who right now who is on...
So I'm going to attack him at the same time, which is better than casting a spell, because to cast that spell, say I concentrate, but then I fail to cast the spell afterwards. I have to do it twice. And then he's telling me I have to use a third spell to make it work if I fail on the second one. That's not even close to worth it. I'd rather just attack him and deal damage.
You're defying danger.
You're defying danger to cast your spell. That's all you're doing.
How much health do these Naga have?
Yes.
Probably 12.
So, all you're doing is defying danger to be able to cast your spell. That's all you're doing.
I'll use 2 defend points.
Okay, so what defend points are you using?
I'm going to do my level in damage to him twice.
What level are you?
7.
7. So
14.
I don't think you use it back to back.
No,
if I
fine.
can't use Valor back to back, you can't use Defend back to back.
No, you can, Moko. We've gone over this earlier. You can use a certain thing more than once.
With hold on defend, we've never argued that. You also, I mean, it doesn't make a difference because he doesn't die anyways. So
because when I have the damage on a thing, I said, "Can I do it again?" And I was allowed to.
Yeah, but having the damage is not dealing damage. So he's dealing 14 guaranteed damage, is what I'm saying.
True damage, almost.
In one turn.
It's not true damage. The armor absorbs.
But I mean, I don't have to roll for it at all.
Well, you rolled to make the defend. That's true.
I'm just saying, if that's allowed, I shouldn't be allowed to dump all my Valor points into an attack.
How about he can use it more than once, just not at the same time?
Just because I use these spells
yeah, I'm fine with him
their
using one at a time.
I feel like everyone would use them as I use them with their
I did the same thing. I did the same thing, Mike, and then my shit got nerfed.
That's all.
I'm just stating for the future, and this nerf affects everyone.
Can I speak? It's fine. You can do your 2 hits, but you're still allowing him to strike into you then without defying danger. So you're still going to take a hit.
Well, I can defy danger also.
Go ahead and make it.
Is Samuel next now that he's back?
Defy danger with dexterity or con?
How are you defying it? Are you dodging the attacks? Are you blocking the attacks? What are you doing?
I'll use wisdom, I guess.
How are you using wisdom?
We fought them before, and their attacks are monotonous.
Okay.
Monotonous?
I'll give it to him.
Mundane, you mean? Or predictable?
7. So, you will either drop your shield, which will cause you to lose your defend hold. You'll lose your defend because you have no way to defend then.
Okay. And what's my other bad option?
Or you lose concentrate. You're going to forget the Corona Aura spell until you rest. Well, technically until after the end of this battle, since you guys will be the next day.
I'll forget the Corona Aura instead.
All right. Moko. Your aura has been dispelled.
Yeah. Oh no! What will I ever do?
And you are now able to spend your 2 hold. Dealing your damage. So you deal your 14 damage, armor mitigates. Perfectly
Twice.
fine.
So it's each roll, right?
Yeah, each roll.
Okay.
And, okay, so he's still up. He's a little bruised as you like strike your claws into him.
And now I'm able to attack him. Because that was his attack. I used 2 hold, and I did a defy danger. So now it's my turn to attack.
If you want to make one more action to try to go ahead, that's fine.
Alright.
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll give you. You'll come after this one.
Okay.
So
Oh, you're back. Cool.
I will
I don't
bash
have
him
the
with
thing.
my shield using regular hack and slash.
Okay. So. Void their attack, or no, you're looking at deal damage and the enemy makes a move. So you go and deal your damage. What? Wait, you're shield bashing.
Yep. I'm slamming into him with my shield. I'm attacking him.
Okay. I'll only give because technically, it's not necessarily a weapon; it's armor. And
What if I punch him with my fist?
make a burning brand roll to make a fist.
I don't have to.
Yeah, we said it
It's
the
an
last,
automatic attack.
but we made the rule last. You have to have a weapon to be able to actually make it an actual attack, unless you want to do the 1d4
No, yeah,
non-lethal,
no. I thought it was you have to have a weapon on you
which he
to
doesn't
have
have.
that weapon die. He doesn't have any weapons at all.
He has no weapons. He has his burning brand.
Oh,
which
then
is
you have to
crap.
make a weapon to get
So,
that weapon hit die.
You
Other
could
than that,
deal.
it's like just
He's pretty weak. You could deal 1d4 non-lethal with this attack if you wish.
And it'll knock him out.
Yeah, if you hit hard enough.
or you can spawn a weapon and try to
You
kill
can,
him.
you can burning brand. The burning brand can actually. You don't make a defy on your burning brand since you're doing this as the action's happening. How we've always done it narrative-wise. You can just.
Alright, I'll do a burning brand.
Alright.
Let me think what I want to make though.
You no longer have a negative either from the Corona aura since it's
Yeah, I
dispelled
know.
off of him.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll the burning brand and then think of what I'm gonna make. Because
Alright.
if it's a failure, then I don't have to think
You gotta
about it.
take-
Flail.
I gotta think about it.
All right, we're
It's a flail.
gonna shift over to Samuel while you're thinking about
I'll make it a.
Oh,
I'll make it
never mind.
a bow and arrow.
You're
and
in.
then I'll just-
You're in melee range. You're gonna make it a bow and arrow.
I'll
That's
hit him
dumb.
with the
Make it a
bow.
flail.
I'll hit him with the bow. I'll make it
Make
a
a flail.
bladed bow.
I'm just saying that is
bladed
like
bow.
that is the worst plan ever.
Also, I don't think. Do you have far?
I'll make it a throwing knife. Does that make it better for you?
It's still close. It's still melee
I'm
range.
just saying, it's like
So it's a dagger. It's a dagger.
in the face.
As long as I'm not throwing it.
Just make it a flail, dude, and be done with it. So you just smash it.
All right, I'll make it a hammer, a small hammer, like a blacksmith hammer. Can't believe I'm arguing over what weapon I make. It's a D8 either way.
How can he roll perfect damage, but I can only roll 1? Bullshit, man.
It's because Aaron gave me all these shitty rolls last time.
So, all right. So you
Like a solid
wait. So
8.
what weapon did you create? Did you create the bow or what did you create? Just so I know.
I created a hammer, like literally like a blacksmith hammer.
Okay, and you just like slam it into his temple, just crushing it as this Naga.
Yeah.
Like,
If he dies, I want his head to just like go down and his neck to snap and he falls limp.
It's exactly what happens.
Excellent.
All right. So Samuel, you have your shield, your weapons at the log where the Naga is like it's behind the Naga. He is striking at
Okay.
your shield. You're like parrying each one of his attacks with your shield, but you have no way to attack.
I want
What
to
do
use
you
one
do?
of my defense rolls to try and defend with my shield.
You spent your You spent all your whole. I thought.
I had 3.
Did you
3
spend
whole.
one? Oh, you didn't spend it on the one. Oh yeah, you didn't spend it on Siora, so you do have one. So what do you want to do with it?
I would like to redirect the attack to myself and defend it.
All right. So first, Samuel, what are you doing? 'Cause
So I'd like
stunned
to.
his ass. I just shield bashed his fucking face in.
Okay. In the future,
So now
I
he's
need to
stunned
know
for 2 attacks.
what
I
you
wanted
guys
to
do.
talk, but he was
I know,
talking.
But then just
so-
wait a second until he's done, and then tell me. So, because I don't want you to go. Well, this was actually defy danger when reality it was for a shield bash. So you go. You
Was a shield bash.
So he turns around to go to Limrat as Limrat like taunts him towards him, and you just bash him in the back of the head, and he kind of like slumps over like dazed a little bit. So you guys get 2 free attacks on that one, which Sam, you still don't have a weapon.
I know, I run for the weapon.
Limra, I'm assuming, starts running towards him, and then Sioris. This
There's
creature
a very.
is still fighting you, trying to grab his weapon back. So let's go ahead and make another strength to see if we're able to steal it.
Why does this dickbag want to have his weapon back?
'Cause he
Hold on,
wants it.
Can we just take for a moment a nice breather to realize that Sioris is struggling with this one thing because of his rolls?
Well, you have metal assistance, so you're able to like just pull the weapon away. The Naga like kind of falls backwards as Metalath like trips him up a little bit, like steps on his tail, and he kind of cries out. You have to roll for your strike, but you're able to because you can technically still defend on this one. As he like screams out and you just slice at him.
I'm gonna have Metalath help me with this one, so I'm gonna add the +4.
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've done 1 damage on the last 3 D10 rolls.
Oh, that's amazing. All right, so you strike into him.
If this was regular D&D, you'd have dropped your weapon.
His arm is
No, that's damage.
His arm is now bloodied. Down the side is like this greenish blood just like pools down towards his hand. He now turns to strike down at Metalath. Like he turns his claws and just start like you just see it's claws just turn and just slice down towards him. What do you do, Sioris?
I'm going to.
I think you got like 2 options here, Moko. You got a defend roll or you got an attack.
Can I kill it? Is this thing even close to dying?
He looks pretty weak.
Alright, I'm gonna
If you
kill
don't
it
roll
then.
a 1.
Go ahead and make your hack and slash.
Oh
6.
no!
So you go to slash at this, and
put myself in danger. Apparently,
you miss and swing at it, and this creature just rends into Metalath. Go ahead and roll a D10 to see how much damage Metalath takes.
Oh, watch me roll 10 now. Watch me roll 10.
Best 10.
Aaron, question on defend rolls.
Yeah.
How often are you able to roll them? And when you roll a defend roll, are you not able to usually? Do they stop you from doing anything?
Yeah, they stop you from
You
attacking.
can't take
I believe.
attacks. Yeah, if you take an attack action with a defend roll up,
You lose
and
the
then
defend.
it drops to the defend. So you shouldn't even have the one defend
That's
after
true.
you attack the one guy.
It's not a big deal, anyways. You get the center. It was good for narrative wise.
Okay.
So it
But
worked. It
going
worked
forward.
out. Going forward, yeah, you drop your defend to attack. So it slices through and Metalath just gets rent. His chest from the shoulder down to like his other waist is just bloodied and ripped open. He seems pretty damaged as he's got tossed up a little bit of blood.
Do I see him?
Am I able to feed him a potion?
You can.
No, wait, do I see
Neither
him
of you are
take
close enough to literally like here. You might be able to throw it to him, Limrut, but he may potentially drop it since he's in mid combat with a Naga.
Can I walk over to him?
As you're charging towards the other Naga. So you're like charging towards when you hear ah, and you turn, you're like shit, and you turn running to him. Is that what happens?
Yeah.
All right, so you
If
change.
he looks really like he's having trouble, I'd like to go over and help.
All right, so here's the option I'm going to give you here. You can
Drop your shield.
No, you can run towards him, but if you do, one of the free
You
damages.
drop your shield.
One of the free shots you would have gotten, like free damage on the Naga that's stunned right now, is going to be gone. So it loses like 1 charge of the stun. So you either get a free attack on the Naga or go help out Metalath.
There's only one Naga with Samuel right now, right?
There's 1 Naga with Samuel and 1 Naga with Sioris and Metalath.
I'm gonna completely
Why did
drop
you guys
all of
use
them to
Samuel?
try and go and help Metalath.
Okay, so you turn, like, you're like, shit, my friend. And you turn and start running towards him. So that's what you do. You'll be at him in like a second or two. It's not going to take very long. But let's go ahead and cut over to Samuel. Samuel, you stun this thing in the back of the head. And he's dazed. And you see, like, Limerick running towards him with his hammer, like, and shield out. And then you hear, he's like, turns and he looks and he's like, you're on your own.